Let's walk on the wise path.
Have you ever felt lost, unsure of the next steps to take, and lacking confidence in yourself? It's a universal experience that has plagued humanity throughout history. But fear not, for the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, one of the most profound thinkers in the history of philosophy, offered timeless wisdom on regaining control of your life and finding confidence in yourself. In this journey through Plato's teachings, we'll explore how you can take charge of your life using his principles of Platonic Idealism. 1. Shift your perspective. Plato's profound insight, reality is created by the mind. We can change our reality by changing our mind, unveils the transformative power of our perspective. This ancient wisdom challenges the very essence of our conventional understanding of the world, urging us to explore the depths of our consciousness, to uncover a reality beyond the superficial. In Plato's philosophy, the sensory experiences we encounter in our daily lives are but shadows, mere illusions that veil the true essence of reality. He invites us to question the validity of our perceptions and delve into the realm of reason, where the authentic nature of existence resides. It's a call to recognize that our thoughts, beliefs, and mental constructs have a direct impact on how we perceive and interact with the world around us. Consider a scenario many of us have encountered at some point in our lives: unemployment. The feelings of discouragement and defeat that often accompany this situation can be overwhelming. In such moments, Plato's wisdom offers a beacon of hope, a guiding light toward regaining control over our lives. Plato doesn't prescribe a quick fix or a temporary solution to alleviate the pain of unemployment. Instead, he encourages us to embark on a journey of self-discovery, of deep introspection. It's about peering into the recesses of our minds and subjecting our thoughts and beliefs to rigorous scrutiny. Changing your mindset, as Plato advocates, isn't a mere superficial alteration of your thoughts. It's a profound shift in perspective that can revolutionize your entire reality. When you choose to look inward and understand your true self, you set in motion a series of transformations that ripple outward into every facet of your life. One of the remarkable consequences of this inner journey is the magnetic effect it has on those around you. As you begin to align with your core principles and values, you radiate an authenticity that attracts like-minded individuals. Plato's wisdom implies that the energy you emit when you are true to yourself resonates with others who share your beliefs and aspirations. In essence, changing your perspective doesn't just impact your internal world, it also shapes your external reality. The lens through which you view the world influences the way you navigate it. When you genuinely understand yourself and your principles, you become a beacon of authenticity that guides you towards fulfilling experiences and meaningful connection. Plato's philosophy highlights that, contrary to popular belief, reality is not something external to us. It's not a fixed, unchangeable entity, but rather a fluid, malleable construct that responds to the quality of our thinking. By shifting our perspective, we gain the power to transform not only how we perceive the world, but also how we engage with it. Moreover, Plato reminds us that this transformation doesn't equate to wishful thinking or the expectation that reality will bend to our desires. It's about understanding the profound interplay between our thoughts, beliefs, and the world around us. We may not control external circumstances, but we can govern our responses, our perceptions, and our interpretations of those circumstances. Consider this analogy from Plato's famous allegory of the cave. Our normal lives are akin to being trapped in a cave where we can only see the shadows dancing on the wall. These shadows represent the illusions created by our senses, the distorted versions of reality that often deceive us. To truly see the world as it is, we must venture out of the cave into the full daylight. This transition from the cave to the daylight is symbolic of the shift in perspective Plato urges us to make. It represents the journey from superficial perceptions to profound understanding. As we strengthen our mindset and engage in deep philosophical reflection, we move closer to the truth, to the unfiltered reality beyond the shadows. The implications of Plato's teachings are far-reaching. They extend beyond the realm of philosophy into the practical aspects of our lives. For instance, consider the impact of your thinking on your emotions, behaviors, and overall well-being. Imagine you're facing unemployment, a situation that often triggers negative emotions like anger, self-doubt, and anxiety. Without the guidance of Plato's wisdom, you might resort to behavioral tricks or temporary fixes to cope with these emotions. But Plato's philosophy offers a different path, one that leads to lasting change. According to Plato, the first step in addressing such challenges is not to correct your behavior externally, but to delve deep within yourself. You need to engage in objective reasoning, stepping outside of your emotional turmoil to gain clarity. By doing so, you can objectively evaluate your situation and identify the root causes of your distress. Let's consider a real-world example. Imagine you've lost your job, and your initial emotional response is a sense of failure and discouragement. In this state, your body language might reflect your emotional turmoil: slumped shoulders, avoidance of eye contact, and a general lack of confidence. Applying Plato's wisdom, you embark on a journey of self-reflection. You start to question your initial emotional responses. Are they truly justified, or are they distortions created by your mind? You search for examples in history of individuals who faced similar setbacks and ultimately achieved success. One such example could be Walt Disney, who was famously fired from a job for lacking imagination, only to become the creative genius behind one of the most iconic entertainment brands in history. By objectively reasoning and analyzing these examples, you gain a clearer perspective on the possibilities that lie ahead. Plato's philosophy underscores the power of changing your mindset in the face of adversity. As your thinking becomes more optimistic and confident, you become more proactive and decisive in your actions. You no longer succumb to the limiting beliefs imposed by your emotions. Instead, you embrace a mindset that is grounded in objective reasoning and an understanding of what is truly possible. In essence, Plato's teachings remind us that reality is not a fixed, unchangeable entity. Instead, it is shaped by the quality of our thinking. By altering our mindset, we can transcend the shadows on the cave wall and step into the daylight of a new reality, one where we are in control, confident, and capable of navigating life's challenges with resilience and clarity. 2. Adjust your routines. In the grand tapestry of human existence, where dreams are woven into reality, the role of habits cannot be overstated. Plato, the venerable philosopher of antiquity, recognized the pivotal significance of habits in shaping our lives. His timeless wisdom resonates through the ages. We do not act rightly because we are excellent. In fact, we achieve excellence by acting rightly. In this exploration, we delve into the profound impact of habits on our quest to take control of our lives. Consider Plato himself, a beacon of intellectual brilliance who founded the academy, heralded as the world's first university. He didn't ascend to greatness solely through innate talent, but rather through the meticulous cultivation of habits rooted in hard work and unwavering dedication. Plato's journey serves as a remarkable testament to the transformative power of habits. Habits, the architect of excellence. At its core, excellence is not an elusive quality reserved for a select few. It's a culmination of consistent, deliberate actions and behaviors, the byproduct of cultivating the right habits. Whether you aim to excel as a salesperson, an artist, an athlete, or in any endeavor, your path to greatness is paved by the habits you choose to adopt. Imagine an aspiring artist striving to create masterpieces. Talent may provide the initial spark, but it's the daily routine of painting, experimenting, and honing one's skills that forges a path to artistic excellence. Picasso didn't become a legendary painter overnight. His artistry was the product of relentless practice and the development of artistic habits. Plato's legacy of habits. Plato's own life exemplifies the profound impact of habits. He founded the Academy, an institution that would shape the course of Western philosophy for centuries to come. But it wasn't mere chance or innate brilliance that led to this accomplishment. Plato, through rigorous self-discipline and the consistent application of his intellectual prowess, cultivated a habit of relentless pursuit of knowledge. In Plato's world, philosophical inquiry was not an abstract exercise, but a way of life. He demonstrated that philosophical wisdom was not a gift bestowed upon a select few. Rather, it was the outcome of persistent, disciplined engagement with life's profound question. His dedication to deep thinking and the rigorous examination of ideas was the cornerstone of his philosophical legacy. Crafting habits aligned with your goals. Taking control of your life begins with the conscious alignment of your habits with your aspirations. To embark on this transformative journey, consider these essential steps. 1. Set clear goals, define your aspirations and the goals you wish to achieve. Clarity of purpose provides the foundation upon which you can build the right habits. 2. Identify supportive habits. Break down your goals into smaller, actionable steps. Then identify the habits that will support these steps. For example, if you aim to become a successful writer, daily writing and reading habits are indispensable. 3. Consistency is key. Habits are not formed overnight. They require consistent practice. Commit to your chosen habits and integrate them into your daily routine. Consistency breeds excellence. 4. Adapt and evolve. Be open to refining your habits as you progress. Continuous improvement is essential. Just as an artist refines their technique over time, adapt your habits to align with your evolving goals. 5. Seek accountability. Share your goals and habits with someone who can hold you accountable. Accountability fosters discipline and ensures you stay on course. 6. Learn from the masters. Study the habits of those who have achieved greatness in your field. What daily rituals and practices have propelled them forward? Emulate their positive habits while avoiding their pitfalls. The path forward. As we reflect on Plato's profound insights, it becomes evident that the pursuit of excellence is not a passive endeavor. It requires a deliberate, conscious effort to shape our lives in alignment with our goals and aspirations. Habits serve as the architects of this transformation, molding us into individuals capable of achieving greatness. Plato's enduring legacy as a philosopher and educator reminds us that the journey towards excellence is accessible to all who are willing to commit to the cultivation of habits that lead us there. Whether you aspire to be a philosopher, an artist, an athlete, or anything in between, the blueprint for success remains the same. Adjust your routines, craft the right habits, and pave your path towards excellence. In the words of Plato, we do not act rightly because we are excellent. In fact, we achieve excellence by acting right. Embrace this timeless wisdom and embark on your journey to take control of your life through the transformative power of habits. 3. Take charge of your feelings and actions. Plato's profound statement, the first and best victory is to conquer self. To be conquered by self is, of all things, the most shameful and vile, encapsulates the essence of self-mastery and emotional control. In this segment, we will delve deeper into Plato's philosophy regarding the importance of taking charge of your feelings and actions. Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher, viewed the human soul as a complex chariot driven by two powerful horses, each symbolizing different facets of our inner self. The first horse represents rational and moral impulses, the part of us that strives for goodness, reason, and virtue. The second horse embodies destructive emotions, the irrational and impulsive side that can lead us astray if left unchecked. To truly be in control of your life, Plato believed it was imperative to master these two internal forces. However, it's important to note that mastering oneself does not mean suppressing emotions or denying their existence. Instead, Plato advocated for a more nuanced approach, the art of filtering emotions through the lens of reason. Imagine your emotions as a rushing river, sometimes turbulent and overwhelming. Plato's wisdom suggests that you should build a dam of discipline and self-awareness to channel and control this powerful force. Here are some key aspects of Plato's philosophy on taking charge of your feelings and actions. Discipline and self-awareness. Plato recognized that true self-control requires discipline and self-awareness. It's not about stifling emotions, but but understanding them, acknowledging their presence, and then making conscious choices. By developing the discipline to pause and reflect on your emotions, you can prevent impulsive actions that may lead to regret. Filtering through reason, Plato emphasized the importance of using reason as a filter for your emotion. When faced with strong feelings, take a moment to assess their source and validity. Are your emotions rooted in rational thoughts and values, or are they mere impulses driven by temporary desires? By evaluating your emotions through the lens of reason, you can make decisions that align with your long-term goals and values. Conquering the irrational, Plato's chariot analogy, vividly illustrates the struggle between reason and irrationality within us. The irrational horse, representing destructive emotions, is stubborn and can lead us astray if we let it take control. Conquering this horse means recognizing its power and learning to steer it in the right direction. This conquest is not about eradicating these emotions, but taming and harnessing them for constructive purposes. Self-mastery and empowerment, conquering oneself, as Plato suggests, is the ultimate victory. It empowers you to be the captain of your own life's journey. Instead of being driven by impulsive reactions, you become the navigator, making deliberate choices that align with your values and goals. This self-mastery grants you the freedom to shape your destiny. Resisting negative consequences, Plato's philosophy of self-control is not just about personal growth, it's also about preventing negative consequences. When you allow destructive emotions to take the reins, you risk damaging relationships, making poor decisions, and undermining your own well-being. By taking charge of your feelings and actions, you safeguard yourself from the repercussions of impulsivity. Consider a real-life scenario where you receive critical feedback from a colleague. Your initial emotional response might be defensive or hurt. Plato's philosophy would advise taking a moment to acknowledge these emotions, but not immediately reacting. Instead, engage your rational mind. Ask yourself if the feedback holds any truth, and if so, how you can use it constructively to improve. By filtering your emotional reaction through reason, you can respond with grace and maturity, turning a potentially negative situation into an opportunity for growth. In essence, Plato's teachings on self-control and emotional management serve as a timeless guide for navigating the complexities of human nature. They remind us that we have the power to be the masters of our inner chariots, directing them towards virtuous and fulfilling paths. By conquering ourselves, we not only achieve personal growth, but also gain greater control over our external circumstances. Moreover, the application of these principles extends beyond individual development. In a world where emotional intelligence and self-control are highly valued, Plato's insights offer a blueprint for success in both personal and professional realms. Leaders who can harness their emotions and make reasoned decisions inspire trust and confidence in others, fostering healthy relationships and effective teamwork. Plato's wisdom regarding taking charge of your feelings and actions is a timeless reminder of the importance of self-mastery. By mastering the chariot of your soul, by filtering emotions through the lens of reason, you can navigate life's challenges with wisdom and grace. This philosophy empowers you to be the captain of your own destiny, ensuring that your actions align with your values and long-term goals. As you embark on this journey of self-control and emotional management, remember Plato's words, "The first and best victory is to conquer self, for in conquering oneself, you gain the power to shape your life and find true fulfillment." 4. Chase your most profound interests. In the vast tapestry of human existence, few concepts have been as intricately woven into the fabric of our lives as the pursuit of passions. From the earliest flickers of consciousness, we are drawn towards interests and desires that resonate with our innermost being. It is in this pursuit that we discover our purpose, and it is in this journey that we find the keys to unlock our potential. Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher, understood this profound connection between passions and the human experience and offered invaluable insights into the importance of chasing our most profound interest. Plato's statement, "To the degree that I cease to pursue my deepest passions, I will gradually be controlled by my deepest fears," challenges our prevailing misconception that pursuing passions leads to fear and failure. Instead, he posits that neglecting our true passions is what ultimately entraps us in the suffocating grip of fear. To delve deeper into Plato's wisdom, we must examine how aligning our pursuits with our profound interests can not only reduce anxiety, but also liberate our souls, according to his philosophy, the paradox of fear and passion. At first glance, the relationship between fear and passion might appear paradoxical. Many individuals are hesitant to pursue their deepest interests out of fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown. But Plato's insight turns this conventional wisdom on its head. He suggests that when we deny our true passions and conform to societal expectations or abandon our dreams, we create fertile ground for fear to take root. Think about the times you put aside your dreams to follow a more conventional path, perhaps driven by external pressures or the desire for security. In doing so, you may have unwittingly confined your true self to a cage of societal norms and expectation. The fear that festers within this cage isn't the fear of pursuing your passions, but rather the fear of losing your authentic self. It's the fear of waking up one day and realizing that you've become a stranger to yourself, living a life that isn't yours. Soul liberation through passion pursuit. Plato's philosophy suggests that our souls are immortal, trapped within the confines of our mortal bodies. This idea hints at a profound truth that our passions are the keys to unlock the doors of our souls and set them free. When we pursue what truly ignites our inner fire, we release our souls from the shackles of conformity and mediocrity. Consider a musician who feels an inexplicable pull towards composing music. For years, they stifle their passion, opting for a more stable career in finance. Over time, their soul becomes imprisoned by a life devoid of creativity and expression. Fear creeps in, fear of never realizing their musical potential, fear of living an unfulfilled life. This fear becomes the driving force, a constant reminder of their unfulfilled dreams. Now imagine the same musician choosing to chase their deepest passion for music. Their soul soars as they compose melodies and share their creations with the world. Fear dissipates, replaced by a sense of purpose and freedom. Even in the face of challenges and setbacks, they are driven by an inner fire that refuses to be extinguished. The quest for freedom. Plato's wisdom underscores the idea that pursuing profound interests isn't merely a journey of self-expression, it is a quest for freedom. It's the freedom to be unapologetically yourself, to explore the depths of your potential, and to break free from the chains of societal expectations. When you align your pursuits with your passions, you no longer feel constrained by external pressures or the need for validation. Instead, you draw strength from within, from the unshakable belief that you are living a life true to your essence. Fear loses its grip because you understand that your path is uniquely yours, and failure becomes a stepping stone on the journey to self-discovery. The ripple effect of passion. The impact of pursuing your deepest passions extends beyond personal liberation. It creates a ripple effect that touches the lives of those around you. When you live authentically, you inspire others to do the same. Your passion becomes a beacon of hope, illuminating the path for others who may be trapped in the shadows of fear and conformity. Think of the great artists, scientists, and visionaries throughout history who pursued their profound interests against all odds. Their passion not only enriched their own lives, but also left an indelible mark on humanity. Their contributions to art, science, and culture continue to inspire generations. In embracing Plato's wisdom on chasing our most profound interests, we unlock the doors to our souls and embark on a journey of self-discovery, freedom, and fearlessness. We cast aside the chains of conformity and societal expectations, replacing fear with purpose and passion. This pursuit isn't a solitary endeavor. It's a beacon that lights the way for others, inspiring them to embark on their own paths of self-discovery. So, as you navigate the intricate tapestry of your life, remember Plato's words that the degree to which you cease to pursue your deepest passions you will gradually be controlled by your deepest fears. Allow your passions to guide you, and in doing so, set your soul free. In the pursuit of your deepest interests lies the key to a life that is not just lived but truly embraced, a life where fear is but a distant memory and freedom is your constant companion. 5. Assume the role of the captain of your own life. Plato's profound message in the final segment of his teachings is a call to action for individuals to assume the role of the captain of their own lives. In a world often characterized by hierarchy, societal norms, and external influences, Plato's wisdom resonates strongly today as a reminder that personal agency and self-determination are essential for a fulfilling and purposeful existence. The ancient Greek philosopher, known for his contributions to the fields of ethics, politics, and metaphysics, understood the importance of individual autonomy. Plato's words, "He who refuses to rule is liable to be ruled by one who is worse than himself," highlight the consequences of passivity and the surrender of personal power. In the modern context, the concept of refusing to rule can be equated to relinquishing control over one's life. This relinquishment can manifest in various forms: submitting to societal expectations, succumbing to fear or self-doubt, or allowing others to dictate one's choices and decisions. Each of these instances represents a surrender of personal agency, resulting in an individual being ruled by external forces or influences that may not have their best interests at heart. Fear often plays a significant role in the reluctance to assume leadership over one's life. People may fear the unknown, the potential for failure, or the judgment of others. These fears can be paralyzing, preventing individuals from taking the necessary steps to pursue their goals, dreams, and passion. However, as Plato implies, succumbing to these fears can lead to outcomes that are far from desirable. Plato's wisdom encourages us to transcend these fears and societal norms. It invites us to recognize that we possess unique knowledge, skills, and insights into our own lives that others do not. No one knows our aspirations, values, and desires better than we do. Thus, we are the most qualified individuals to lead our own journeys. Assuming the role of the captain of one's life involves several key principles. Self-awareness. To be an effective leader in your life, you must first understand yourself deeply. This includes recognizing your strengths, weaknesses, values, and passions. Self-awareness is the foundation upon which you can build a life aligned with your authentic self. Goal-setting, effective leadership requires clear objectives. Define your goals and aspirations, both short-term and long-term. These goals serve as your guiding star, helping you navigate the turbulent waters of life. Decision-making. Leaders make decisions based on their knowledge and values. Be prepared to make choices that align with your vision for your life, even if they challenge conventional wisdom or societal expectation. Courage. Facing fear is an essential part of leadership. Be courageous in pursuing your dreams, even in the face of adversity. Remember that, as Plato suggests, the alternative, being ruled by external forces, is often less desirable. Resilience. Leadership in your life will inevitably involve setbacks and challenges. Resilience allows you to bounce back from failures and continue to steer your course. Continuous learning. As the captain of your life, commit to lifelong learning and personal growth. Acquire the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the complexities of existence effectively. Embrace individuality. Recognize that your path may differ from others, and that's perfectly fine. Embrace your individuality and avoid comparing your journey to someone else's. Seek guidance when necessary. While you are the captain of your life, it's okay to seek guidance and wisdom from others when facing critical decisions or challenges. Wise leaders understand the value of learning from others' experiences. Assuming leadership over your life doesn't mean you must reject all external influences or relationships. Instead, it means being discerning and intentional about the guidance and influence you allow into your life. It's about recognizing that you are ultimately responsible for the direction you take. Plato's message resonates with the idea of self-empowerment. By assuming the role of the captain of your own life, you reclaim your agency and become an active participant in shaping your destiny. It's a call to live life on your terms, pursuing your passions and values without being swayed by the agendas of others. In essence, Plato's wisdom challenges us to break free from the shackles of conformity and embrace our inner leaders. It invites us to become the architects of our own destinies, charting a course that reflects our truest self. While external forces may exert influence, they need not dictate the trajectory of our lives. Instead, we can steer our ships with purpose, wisdom, and courage. As you navigate the complex seas of existence, remember Plato's enduring message: he who refuses to rule is liable to be ruled by one who is worse than himself. Embrace the role of the captain of your own life, and in doing so, craft a life that reflects your deepest aspirations and values. In the end, it is your unique journey and leadership that will lead to a more fulfilling and purposeful existence. As we wrap up our journey through Plato's wisdom on taking control of your life, remember these 5 timeless lessons. Plato's insights are not bound by time, but continue to inspire and guide us toward a life of confidence and self-mastery. So dare to apply these ancient principles in your modern life and embark on a journey to take full control of your destiny. Your life is yours to lead, and the possibilities are endless.